Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Formation Rotation. This week we are going to be looking at 5-2-1-2. It's another sweaty formation, but as I did state, we are going to be doing every single formation on the game, on Ultimate Team anyway, because there's a few different ones on head-to-head. So this one, as you can tell by looking at it, is an absolute sweaty one, and it would absolutely knock you off coming up against it. But the team I have put in here to make it the ultimate sweat team is expensive and yet fun to play with. So not only did we knock a lot of people off when they come to match up against us, but we did take advantage and managed to get ourselves a few wins and a few goals as well. Even though we were DDoSed a few times during the trial of this on the live stream, we did manage to get enough victories anyway to get us back into Division 1. So the benefits of this formation, obviously, you've got a massive back 5 line. Then you've also got the 2 centre mids, which can offer some extra protection if needed. For the centre forward and the 2 strikers, with the 2 strikers we went for pace, so that is offering a massive advantage for the counter attack with 2 pacey strikers, and then a centre forward. Obviously, you're going to have a beastly player there as well. So let's move on and build this team, and then we'll have a rundown of some pros and cons of this formation. So first things first, guys, remember to check out FIFAcointraders.com. Their links in the description. Make sure you check them out for some reliable FIFA Ultimate Team coins. So let's start off with the goalkeeper and set the parameters up all correctly, so we can just get it bish bash bosh and crack on with the gameplay. So 5-2-1-2 is the formation, and the first goalkeeper is going to be Inform Sirigu. Now, in a previous video I did ask who you thought was the best keeper on the game, and all of you did say Sirigu was your best choice. But I'm now going to ask you a different question. Who is the best centre-back on the game? Now, I'm always going to be trying Chiellini. He is my rock, and I will always fall back on him. And you will see him in this team as well. Even though it might knock a few people off. I don't know why I keep saying that. But anyway, he will be in this team, and we'll start off with him at the centre-back position. So we have got the in-form version of him this time round, and honestly, there is absolutely no difference between him and his normal version, apart from the massive price tag on him. So the centre-back to partner him is going to be Thiago Silva in the middle, getting the strong link with Sirigu. And I'm not even going to discuss links because I'm not 100% sure on chemistry myself or links, so I don't want to leave myself with my pants down with someone shoving something in my bum hole. 1, it's not nice, and 2, it can be classed as rape. So the third centre-back to finish it off is David Luiz. So all 3 of these defenders are fucking mental together, especially with David Luiz. He clears up everything. Thiago Silva and Chiellini with the pace as well. So the right wing back, and this is a start of the pacey sweatness which he will be using with the right wing back and the left wing back. It's Caceres, the Uruguayan. He will get links with 2 of the players we do put in here. The left wing back to finish off the full defence is Amero. Now there is 2 versions of this card. One of them is a left mid, I can't remember which team he plays for, and the left back position who plays for Udinese. So the left back is awesome. I think he plays for Napoli. I might be right, I might be wrong, but anyway. So let's move up into the centre midfield position, and these 2, one of them's got a defensive, actually both of them got defensive work rates high, so they are pretty decent for the centre mid position. So the first one on the right hand side is going to be Gargano, so he gets the Uruguay links and the Serie A link, and then we need to work out how this is going. And then the second one is Ramirez for Chelsea, so he gets a link with David Silva and Thiago, offering the chemistry. So moving on up into the centre forward. Now this guy, you wouldn't usually play at centre forward, but I thought why not try it. He can be used for just sitting back and doing the long shots really, and beasting through, leaving the other 2 to sweat like hell and tramp. But unfortunately with Cavani being there, I didn't find his passing too good to be there for a centre forward. So I did make a bit of a boo-boo with picking him there, but you guys might try and test this team and even correct me and find me wrong. So let's start off with finish off with the strikers, and then take you on to the gameplay. So the first of the 2 strikers is Informed Di Natale, and then the second one is Muriel. Both of them are sweaty as fuck, even though Di Natale is quite expensive, especially his Inform card. So that is a team built, guys, and it does look fairly sweaty and nice at the same time, and I would not like to be an opponent of coming up against this team at all. and the highlights will show that. So let's move to the pros of this formation. As I did state before, it is well bulky at the back and quite pacey in attack. So you're basically looking to pull all their players forward to try and break the wall down and then bash the ball over the top and catch them on the counter attack with Muriel and Di Natale. And it does work, guys, as long as you play it right. So we're playing Ultra D or maybe just defensive and then set it as a counter attack tactic as well, and that will help you succeed, hopefully. The negatives of this formation is obviously the two wing backs. They can be pushed forward and leaving you quite empty at the back. Also, they've got a massive gap to attack down the wings, so if they're like wing play, it will cause a lot of trouble, especially when they start switching it left and right and pulling your players all over the shop. So as long as you keep them wings clear, you'll be fine, and hopefully just keep their opposition coming through the middle. Right, guys, that's enough of me talking about the squad. I'm now going to show you some highlights of the 4 games, maybe 5 or 6 actually, I can't remember now, of the games we did play in Division 2, and hopefully you'll enjoy the goals. So I'll be back in a sec. So this team really did, honestly, it impressed me, especially with Muriel and Di Natale up front. Very, very surprising partnership. This clip itself, guys, does perfectly show that the opposition did pull a lot of people forward, like I did say before, and then you're just able to counter-attack with pace and power with Di Natale slotting a nice goal off there. So also, while we're on the topic of Di Natale, his stats are unreal, especially for free kicks and being a striker. Score a nice free kick with him here, which sets the rest of the time we use this team off to a very nice start, especially with the price we paid for him as well. 420k is a lot of coin, but he was well worth it. Well, don't know, is he well worth it, or is his normal card just as good? I just don't know. 50k is quite expensive for a striker, to be fair, but I would stick with his normal card compared to this one. I'm unsure what his free kicks are like as well. So this formation did work very well as long as you play counter-attacking and defensive, and you do turn into a sweaty bitch. You can be part of my sweaty gang if you want, because I have basically got that title now, tramping in my wager matches. But yeah, the only time I would ever go back to using this formation is purely to win. I wouldn't use it any other time as for fun or enjoyment, but yeah, if I needed a win, I would definitely go back to this and 5-2-2-1 as well, because both of them formations are dirty, but they do get the job done, which is exactly what you need. This team did fit well as well. The defence was rock solid, and with the pace as well. So even though it's 5 at the back, we did put extra sweat in there with the pace. It wasn't really needed. You could have a lot of people, a lot of different defenders in there that would do the same job, but I just wanted that extra protection because my defending isn't as good as most people's. So a nice individual goal here from Di Natale, giving us another win. And yeah, that's basically my rundown of the formation of 5-2-1-2. Very good, but as I said, wouldn't use it unless desperate. So, if you have enjoyed this episode, guys, please leave it a like. Comment in the section below about what I've asked previously, and remember to subscribe to me if you're not subscribed. Also, remember to check out FIFAcointraders.com. Their link is in the description, and I will see you again soon.